Week 6, it's time to party. We've got a big show. This is an exciting show. New format. We're going to mix the order of things. But will you tell them how you've been?
Me? Just my 4th week in a row with a winning record.
Woo!
I'm staying hot. I like where I'm going right now. Honestly, I've been pretty hot recently, and my bankroll is looking nice, Pat.
Can we somehow insert a music video of Nelly's Hot in Her? I don't know if we can do that or not. It doesn't matter. But this is what I'm saying. This man's hot, and if you're not riding him, you're probably doing something wrong in life, and your kids probably aren't living the life that they could be living. Give your kids a better life.
Okay, what about you, Pat?
Oh, I'm ice cold. I could not be colder. The song Ice Ice Baby could be directly used to describe how I am right now.
We're going real throwback.
Also, throwback, Foreigner, Cold as Ice would be a good way. I'm cold as ice. He's cold as ice to me. That's how I feel. Alright, we should get into week 6.
Featuring Patrick Pat Stacks Gray, Simon Free Chicken Brishkovich. Welcome to Hops and Props.
Alright, sellout week. We have officially sold out.
Officially sold out.
How much does it cost to sell us out?
Probably about $20.
Probably about $20. So we were handed about $20, give or take. He was generous. And he said that we have to review Rolling Rocks. So what do we have here?
Whoa, not just Rolling Rocks. Specifically, shout out the sponsor, Glenmo.
Glenmo.
Recommended crispy crunchy chicken and Rolling Rock.
From the gas station officially,
with the quote, the Chinese guy says to keep it American.
That's a quote. Not you did not say that.
I didn't say that. It was a quote from our sponsor. Thank you to our sponsor. So here we go.
Happy birthday, Ben Gregg.
Oh yeah, happy birthday,
cheers,
guy.
Ben Gregg. Oh yeah. Wait, now you gotta pair it. You gotta pair it. The pairing is a tier 1.
Here's the thing.
Rolling Rock is not.
Rolling Rock is in a league of its own.
Rolling Rock is gonna roll.
It's called
rock.
the D League. However, the chicken is really freaking good. I'm not gonna lie. I got an 8-piece on the way over here, and we're only eating 2 pieces right now because I ate the other 6. My bad.
He's not lying. He's not lying. What else do we have going on the show? Oh yeah, we're starting the show off. We started with chicken. We figured we'd go straight to gravy. Yep. We're starting off with the locks this week.
A little switching it up.
Simon, give me the lock of the week. Give it to the people early like they like it.
Alright, this is my pick of the week. The Panthers money line against the Vikings. I love this pick for 2 reasons. Christian McCaffrey is on his way back this week. Sam Darnold, well, the public is overreacting to Sam Darnold's poor week last week. But if you remember, the Eagles were down by almost 17 at one point. And yes, the defense looked bad when they gave up that huge comeback. But the Vikings offense has also been struggling recently. So I really like CMC to come back in this game, help Darnold out to complete those short passes that he really struggles with without a running back in the game. And their defense is solid all year. So I really like the Panthers money line this week.
I like that a lot. I've lost way too much money betting against the Panthers early. Yeah. I've been on them since.
They're solid.
I think their quarterback is good. Their running back is really good. I think the Panthers are very good. They're a solid football team. Not great, not Super Bowl, not running playoffs, but good.
They are a 500 team that is able to beat another 500 team.
They're a team to bet on. They're a team to bet on. I like it. Now I've got a big parlay for y'all. I figured I'm tired of giving all these like minus 110, minus 115 bets. You want more chicken than that. You want free chicken. That's why I'm giving you this one. This to me, free chicken. This for you, free chicken. Rams money line against the Giants. Does not lose. Bills money line against the Titans. Does not lose.
Got free.
Cowboys money line against the... Whoa. Ooh, early burp. Cowboys money line against the Patriots. Does not lose.
No.
Love them all. That's plus 159 money line. Take 3 really good teams to beat 3 really bad teams. That makes sense to me. That's free chicken. FC. What else could FC stand for?
I don't know. Tell me.
I don't know. I was hoping maybe you'd come up with something. From... What's a state that's from Connecticut?
And now we are going to hear a message from our newscasters this week. So let's hear from them.
All right. Trouble in Philadelphia. The Eagles are proven to be pretty injury prone, with Dallas Goedert out this week and also Jalen Hurts.
Carson Wentz has been complaining to league officials for not being allowed to play in a London game this year. To be fair, he really just wanted to see his grandma.
I was watching the Bucks play Miami last weekend, and I wasn't sure if I was watching Bruce Arians on the sideline or the really mad guy from Inside Out.
Also on the hot seat this week, John Gruden.
Yeah.
That's good.
What's up, boys? Coming at you live Thursday morning from work. You know we're out here getting this bread count. Money to bet for Sunday. And it's Thursday, so, you know, we almost there, boys. We almost there. But anyways, I want to thank the boys at Hops and Props giving me this opportunity for the Celebrity Shot of the Week. More like Celebrity Pick of the Week. And, you know, they brought me on here for one reason and one reason only. And that's for the Augusto Pick of the Week, baby. We're not out here giving little even bets, money line parlays. No. I got a 7-teamer for you. All spread bets, and they're all away teams. So, odds are going to be juiced this week. First off, I got the Chiefs, Chargers, Bills, Packers, Rams, Cowboys, Cardinals. Lock it in. It's plus 12,000. Slap 100 on there. You got 12,000. I mean, do you want to make money or do you want to cry? Sorry for cursing, but hey, I'm happy to be here. So yeah, that's my bet. Lock it in. Peace.
Wow, Coop, what a parlay. I'm going to take it.
I will too, honestly.
A lot of teams.
It's impressive, yeah.
I will say, as time goes by, this Rolling Rock does start to taste more and more like just pure urine. I'll start off with a pick here. We're finally getting into the picks. I know the real gamblers have been waiting. We're finally getting into picks. We threw the fun stuff at the beginning, but I'm taking right now the Texans plus 9 against the Colts.
Yeah.
The Texans plus 9. This is an alternative line. It's plus 100. Texans plus 9. I think they're filled with a roster of NFL players. I think that 9 points is too much. I know they've gotten boat raced a few times. They only lost by 2 to the Pats. I think that the Texans will hold, and it'll at least be close. Davis Mills didn't look horrible. He just looked bad. And bad is not worth giving up 9 points to the Colts, so I consider to be a bottom 5 team in football.
Yeah, I can see that. And especially the public favoring the Colts after last primetime game, I could see it swing the other way. All right, my next pick, Tim Patrick, wide receiver for the Denver Broncos this week. Over 4.5 receptions, and I really like this spot for him because ever since Jerry Jeudy went down, Cortland Sutton has been getting a lot of attention, but really quiet this year. Tim Patrick has been averaging 7 targets per game. His line is set at 4.5 right now. He just had 7 receptions last week. I think this is a really good spot for him, especially with the role that he has in the offense right now. He's a really athletic, tall, big guy on the field, and he gets a lot of targets, and they're only increasing steadily as we go.
And he has a sweet name, Tim Patrick.
Tim Patrick, it's a great name. And he's also playing the Raiders. And if you didn't know, John Gruden's on the hot seat this week.
Yeah. Yeah, he is. If that's what we're calling it. I'm taking the Cardinals money line against the Browns. I know people love the Browns. I know the Browns are awesome and they can run it down anyone's throat. I mean, money line for the value. The Browns down your throat. Ugh. Cards money line plus 150. I think that this team is too good to give anyone that kind of odds. I think the Cardinals can beat any team in the NFL, and at plus 150, I'm going to take them. I don't think they will every week, but at plus 150, I need to take the Cardinals because that's smart money. Which I have not been doing much lately. I lose every bet.
That's a really tough game for me to call, but you know what I feel like is not a tough game for me to call this week? I'm staying with the same game. Broncos -1 in the first quarter, right? So they're a 4-point favorite this week going against the Raiders. But simply said, I'm riding on the news this week. They just had their head coach fired. I really expect them to come out flat. And even if they don't come out flat, any slight chance that something goes wrong during the game, this team will be defeated, deflated. I really love the Broncos to come out and punch them in the mouth in the first quarter. I don't even know if they cover the spread -4, but I just really like the start that the Broncos can get out to and the slow start that the Raiders can get off to too on that point.
I like you banking on the Raiders with an interim head coach. Head coach, I don't see them starting off with many scores. Like that play.
First quarter, first game, essentially. First quarter for an NFL coach.
I'll give you a play that I honestly just kind of like because I'm betting on a Patriots receiver. So I therefore only kind of like it. But the stats back it up, I have to take it. Jacoby Myers over 61.5 receiving yards. Dallas is 29th in the NFL allowing passing. I think that Jacoby Myers will get 61.5. He's the staple of the Patriots offense receiving right now. 61.5 is low. He does it pretty often. I like Jacoby Myers over 61.5 this week against Dallas at home. I think this game could be a little bit more high scoring than people think. I think Dallas wins 100%. I'll say that.
Yeah.
But Jacoby Myers over 61.5 receiving yards.
I like that pick. You know I've been a big fan of Jacoby Myers this year, so I'm going to ride that with you. My next pick, James Robinson, running back for the Jacksonville Jags.
Jacksonville.
Over 72.5 rushing yards against the Dolphins this week. So let's do some recap here, right? First 2 games of the year with the Jaguars, Urban Meyer being possibly one of the worst coaches we've seen thus far.
And the worst humans.
And pretty bad. And
Also maybe worst husbands?
worst husband. Well, that's the real story right
These
there.
coaches ain't loyal.
The real hot seat. So the first 2 games of the season, James Robinson, an excellent running back, is splitting carries with Frank Gore. Ever since Frank Gore has gone down, he is averaging 17 carries per game and also hit over 72.5 every single game that Frank Gore has been out. And last week, he ran for a simple 150 yards against the Titans. So this week, at a line of 72, the Dolphins' defense is stout, we thought. No, Leonard Fournette just ran all over them last week. They give up a ton of yards to the carries. I think they have to keep riding James Robinson because Urban Meyer's on the hot seat. He has to keep going with what works for him.
And their defense is stout.
Who?
I don't know, that's what you just said.
Stout.
I just like that word. They're stout.
Stout. No, the Dolphins' defense is not stout. And I also said that second game of the year against the Bills.
I like to think of the word stout as like the fat kind of villain, but just a mean guy in like a cartoon. He's fat and he's like smoking a big cigar, like the bad guy in Space Jam. He's stout.
Oh, that's a good comparison.
Because he's got the big cigar.
No one knows what the names are of those guys. It's just those little alien
That
guys.
green guy.
Charles Barkley, stout. Give me your next pick.
All right, fine. I'm actually going to tease you. I don't think I want to give it to you yet.
Oh.
Wait. Okay, now that I've teased you, I'll give it to you. This is a tease pick this week, and I like it a lot. It's the Chiefs versus Washington football team over. This is going to end up being, man, I don't have it up. What a goof I am. I think it's over 50. The Washington football team and the Kansas City Chiefs give up more points than anyone in the NFL. They are number 31 and number 32 when it comes to giving up points. The next play is the Titans-Bills under. That's under 60 with the 6-point teaser. So it's a 3-team, 6-point teaser. Chiefs, Washington over 50. Titans under 60. Broncos, Raiders under 54. When you tease it, love this board. Broncos, Raiders, 2 offenses in shambles. Don't like either of them to score. Titans, Bills are actually unders teams. It doesn't seem like it. They don't allow many points. Both of them actually have solid defenses. Well, not the Titans, but the Titans can't score.
Yes.
Lots of Titans slander right there. But I think it's going to go under. Bills, Titans under. Chiefs, Washington over. Broncos, Raiders under. Tease it. That's going to pay you plus 160 for 3 great plays. Plus 160, I like it. It's
I like all
teasing
those picks, especially with
getting me going.
With the teaser. It's a pretty good value there, actually. So my next pick, this is one that's a little bit scary, and I've given out a lot of ugly picks this year. And so far, they have been hitting. I gave out some horrible-looking lines earlier in the year with games, underdogs, and I have loved the spots that I've been getting. This is going to be James Conner, the running back for the Arizona Cardinals, who splits time with Chase Edmonds, under 36.5 rushing yards this week. James Conner is a strictly goal line back for the Arizona Cardinals, but he's been successful this year because the Cardinals are a really good offense and they've been getting into the end zone tons. As soon as they hit that 10-15 yard line, he's in and he's able to pound it in every single time. Every other moment of the game, Chase Edmonds is the guy on the field. But this week, they're going against the Rams. The Rams defense has given up a lot this year. However, their red zone defense has been stout. They have a stout red zone defense.
Let's go.
And if I think any
Stout.
week is a week for James Conner to be phased out a little bit of the game plan and Chase Edmonds to get a lot more work, I think it's going to be this week. I'm going to take the under 36.5. He really doesn't have a chance for a big breakout. He really has to be in that area, and if the Cardinals aren't getting there as often as they can, then I think he goes under.
I'm going to ride this pick for sure.
Yeah.
I'm going to ride quite a few of your picks this week. I like them a lot. But James Conner under 36.5. If you're a regular watcher that watched last week, I did bet on Kyler Murray and Chase Edmonds over rush yards, and they both lost.
Yes.
I'm good at doing that, where I give out multiple losers in the same week. And going James Conner under, so going with the third running option, and they're under, I like that a ton. Like, comment, kiss.
Subscribe. Kiss.
Yeah, why wouldn't you subscribe, honestly? You click the button.
Also, leave us a comment about what you want us to try. Also, to the one person who keeps commenting Corona, I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon, but
Who keeps commenting Corona?
we'll get to that later. But thank you for all the support to our fans who watch weekly, and we'll be back next week.
We will obviously do a Corona for $20 though, so
Yeah,
up to you.
The decision's actually yours.
Venmo's open.
All right.